Back in Hungary, back in Győr for the last quarterfinal of this European Championship. We are here for the sitting volleyball event of the year in Europe. We already know three of the teams that we will see tomorrow in the semifinals: Ukraine, Serbia, Bosnia and Herzegovina. One last ticket is to get between Croatia and Germany, two teams with a very different competition so far. Germany only lost one game in their group stage. It was Group B. It was against Bosnia and Herzegovina, which is quite likely to be the final on Saturday, even if with the many surprises we get so far, nothing is sure. We're not sure that Germany played their full game against Bosnia yesterday in the group stage. Otherwise, they won their 4 games, 3-0 against Latvia, against the Netherlands, against Serbia, against Italy. This German side is a very strong one. It will be difficult for them, for Croatia to win that quarterfinal. Germany finished 4th last year at the Paralympic in Paris. It's a great German side that we have tonight here in Győr. Croatia, they only had 2 victories in the pool stage against France and Hungary. They lost 3 games, and you just discovered the roster led by the head coach Vanda Dobrić-Varvodic. While everything goes around one player, Ivan Čosić. He is the main guy, best scorer, best server, best blocker of the team. You understand that if you want to make any game plan against Croatia, you have to stop that number 10, who is doing a lot of damages everywhere on the court. He is the man that Germany has to block, that Germany has to dig on. We'll see how much they will be able to adapt to him, but he is the guy to stop. The German roster, well, a lot of players traveled here to Győr, 14 of them. Christoph Herzog is the head coach. I told you Germany has a lot of experience at the top level. They finished 4th last year in the Paralympics, only losing for the bronze medal game against Egypt. Of course, Jürgen Trapp is not here. Of course, Francis Tonlo is not here. But they have so much experience around Heiko Wiesenthal, around Matti Stiegler. Wiesenthal is best scorer for the team so far, 50 years old. Matti Stiegler is the best server and best blocker. They have a lot of offensive weapons. They have the strong and tall Dominik Albrecht as well. Well, we're looking for a great quarterfinal here for the last one of this day 4 here in Győr. The game will be on court number 2. You're used to it now. It's the court with the video challenge in case we need to check. I'm just so excited to be here in this quarterfinal between Germany in black and Croatia in red. Yes, Katja, we have the information. Wann es losgeht, when the game starts. The start is scheduled now at 7:45. Of course, you understand that with the game just before going into 5 sets, we had to postpone this one a bit. They're just finishing warm-up right now. You just see the both teams serving, and we will get the game underway in less than 5 minutes now in this Győr University venue. And as you can see, some German players are able to serve really strong. As always in volleyball and in sitting volleyball, the balance between serving and reception will be the key. Both teams have a libero on the score sheet. Team Linke for Germany. And for Croatia, I don't know who is wearing the libero jersey there on the bench, because on the initial roster that we got, they were playing without a libero. Oh, it's Damir Kasap, number 2, who will be the libero for Croatia today. Let's see if he will play, because I'm quite sure that when we saw Croatia playing in the group stage, they were playing without a libero. But anyway, The answer will be in a few seconds when both teams will come on court. First to line up, and then with the starting six. Well, you can hear some noise, you can see some players, some games going here in the venue. We still have 3 courts, and on court number 1 we currently have Croatia taking on Hungary. This is in the women's tournament, some classification game. And on court number 3, France against Poland. This is as well to get those teams classified in this 2025 Sitting Volleyball European Championships. Two teams are on court, the traditional handshake between Germany and Croatia. No doubt that this quarterfinal will be intense. The first 3 we had were just crazy. It's the last ticket for the Final Four starting tomorrow. Again, the action will start around noon. And I can see a lot of you connected here on the Paravolley Europe YouTube channel. Great to have you with us. Of course, you can interact, you can support your favorite team. Do not hesitate to ask any question if you need to know something about our journey here in Hungary. As you can see, the venue is great, and we have 2 international referees for this quarterfinal. From Slovakia, Miroslav Juracek. And for the Netherlands, Benno Meijer. These 2 referees are of course very experienced. And it will be time to get through the starting 6 of both teams. And we'll start with Croatia. With number 3, Mirko Zečević-Tadić. Number 8, Ivo Martinovic. The captain, William Kerep. Of course, Ivan Ćosić. How can Croatia play without him? Edvin Zjonica with the number 23. Number 44, Rvoje Radoš. And the libero, Damir Kasap. That's for Croatia. Let's meet team Germany. For the Mannschaft, with the number 1, Alexander Schiffler. Number 4, Heiko Wiesenthal. Stefan Händlein with the number 5. Dominik Albrecht, number 6. Number 12, Mathis Tiegler. Number 14, the captain, Torben Schiever. And the libero, number 24, Tim Linke. That's the starting 6 for Germany. They have a lot of options on the bench. We saw it in the previous game. They are able to put Tom Vanemacher at some point if needed. Lukas Schivi as well. Florian Singer. A lot of them. Singer is the VS2 substitution for Dominik Albrecht. Well, this is a very experienced side. Ranked number 4 in the world, number 3 in Europe. They finished 2nd of the Golden Nations League a couple of weeks ago at home. A defeat 3-2 against Bosnia and Herzegovina in the final. And the first serve of this game is for Croatia and for Zjonica. This first serve is blocked by Germany. Good swing, Wiesenthal. And the first point is for the German team. From the back row, point force Jonica with the help of the net. Shiva was ready to dig, but with the net it was just so difficult to be on the trajectory. Reception was a bit low. This is almost a free ball for Croatia now. Well played, Josic, his first point of the game. And one more serve at least for Radoš. Good tip. Well played, Heiko Wiesenthal. (3-2) for Croatia. Dominik Albrecht, 38 years old. He was part of the team last year in Paris. And such an amazing North Paris arena where we had great sitting volleyball emotions around the Paralympic Games. Oh, this reception from Albrecht is not a good one, apparently. Catch is called against the German middle blocker. Wiesenthal from position 2. Not the easiest position to play when you're right-handed. You have to leave the ball come on your right shoulder before hitting. But it has this perfectly. One of the best player in this German side, the most experienced one. Good dig. A great fight at the net. Wiesenthal, the one-hand dig. Albrecht from the back row. Great block, Croatia. Who is the captain? William Kerep. And here is the big guy, Ivan Josic. Oh, what a serve. One serve, one ace. Mr. 100% for sure. Look at this one. Tickler just moved and he cannot come back to take the reception. He changed the target. Such a strong swing again. Well, this set was definitely not what Radoš was expecting. No, it was not Radoš, it was Jonica. Radoš is on the bench, replaced by the libero. Short discussion between the Croatian captain and the referee. Well, Jonica was looking for the short diagonal. Just too much angle on that choice. Germany is only 2 behind. Stefan Henlein. Good block and cover by Shiva. The one-hand dig. And Josic not happy with the choice of Mirko Zečević-Tadić to come and take this ball. And with Germany fighting back and being only 1 behind, Croatia takes a first time out in this quarterfinal. Well, already when we look at the individual statistics at the beginning of this game, 3 points for Wiesenthal, 3 points for Čosić. The best scorer of each team are the one with the most points and the most balls so far. When we look at the recent history between these two teams, they played against each other 2 times in the last 2 seasons in the Golden Nations League. Each time Germany won 3-1. And when we saw and mentioned what happened in the pool stage earlier this week in Győr, we can imagine that Germany is favorite in this quarterfinal. They have a great block here with Matti Stigler. Albrecht from the back row, scoring an important point to allow Germany to move in front. Another good serve, and the Croatian reception is struggling. That's the first point of the game for Alexander Schiffler. The back set for Albrecht. Can this ball come back? No. Čosić tried to fight back. Not a chance to bring it back. It was just such a strong spike again by Albrecht. Schiffler just over the net. Net was moving, but apparently just because the ball touched it. If you need some monster block example, here we are with Dionica. Just so good position, and German hitting into a Croatian wall. Never mind, Germany is still in front. A 3-point lead for the men in black. Another good point by Schiffler. He had a good rotation on the front row, and he's now heading behind the serve line. The reception is not quite good. While Čosić is disappointed, but fully understands the choice of the referee. Too difficult for Dominik Albrecht to put this ball more in the middle of the court. And we'll get through some mopping action on court number 2. Exactly where Heiko Wiesenthal tried to cover that ball unsuccessfully. He just lost a bit of sweat on the floor. Germany 13, Croatia 9. Is there any catch from Stefan Henlein? Yes, there is. Croatia is fighting to decrease the size of the gap. Albrecht just a bit too greedy on trying to find the line. This time, a good block out of the tall guy from Germany. I mean, he has one of the highest block and spike the entire tournament. He's setting the ball for Wiesenthal. Small tip behind the block. Dionitsa fake the strong spike. Wiesenthal again the tip. Josic from the back row, just too strong. He's just giving too much power in his swing. Great block, Germany. The double block from Wiesenthal and Matti Stiegler. Well, it's not easy for Croatia to find solutions. Another good block by Albrecht. Again, Croatia send the ball to Dionitsa. Well done that time. He needed 2 spikes, but the winning point is here. 12 for Croatia, 16 for Germany. Is this one in? Yes, it is. Ace Croatia. Block out Wiesenthal. Albrecht, sorry. He was the man sitting there in position 4. Oh, what a save. The rally is not over. Wiesenthal. How crazy it was. Croatia was just like fighting to get this ball alive, and they did pretty good. But then one swing from Wiesenthal from position 2 brought this point to an end. Stiegler with the good serve. Josic. That was a strong spike once again. Good reception, Stiegler. And the block out, Aiko Wiesenthal. He is the best scorer on court so far with 5 points tonight in this quarterfinal. But a lot of them are chasing. 4 points for Schiffler, 4 for Dionitsa. Dionitsa from the back row. And Wiesenthal an additional point to his individual statistics. And one more for Germany. 20-14, and timeout call by Croatia with the 6-point lead for the Mannschaft. Well, this is a high-level quarterfinal. Once again, we had a great game just before between Serbia and Poland. And of course, to get the last ticket for the semi-final in the men's event, it will be almost the same. Germany want to do better than what they did in Caorle for 2 years. They finished second, beaten by Bosnia and Herzegovina in the final. They're seeking to be there once again to have another chance to beat the very strong Bosnian team. Some kind of revenge from the last Golden Nations League. Well, they went up to the tiebreak at home in Kinbaum. And if they can take a revenge here in Hungary, they will do their best to achieve that and to lift the trophy on Saturday evening. Albrecht is the man in charge of the serve. Once again, Germany has such a strong block. Well played, Josic. That block out. Albrecht, a bit too greedy, too strong. And for the moment, Josic only has 4 points. That's definitely not enough when we mention that he's the best scorer, server, blocker. He has to do more if he wants to help the team getting into the semi-final. Well, it's not only him, it's all about the quality of the set as well, the quality of the reception. Nice point for Croatia. And here he is with this serve. Can he make another ace as he did previously? Oh, what a great block by Alexander Schiffler. And Germany is only 2 points away from this first set. Schiffler again. Well, the spike is good, and there is in addition a lifting called against Croatia. But the result is exactly the same. Set point Germany, 24-17. And the first one is the good one. This spike is just too long, and Germany takes the first set in this quarterfinal.
Sorry.
Well, for Germany, there is no reason to change anything for the second set, only if they want to rest some players from the starting 6. If they're already thinking on their semi-final, but they are not there, they will need to finish the job today before thinking on the next game. The only thing we know is that the team qualifying in this game will play against Ukraine, which will not be an easy game. even if Ukraine struggled against the Netherlands today. And for Croatia, what can they do better? Can they have some substitution? Of course, they need to put Ivan Čosić in better conditions. Well, he only had 4 points, maybe 5. I don't know if everything is completely updated. I thought I saw a 5th one at the end of the set. But anyway, 4 or 5. This is not enough for him if he wants to help his team to qualify. But the plan of Germany is working well. They're saving pretty aggressively on them. Quality of the reception is not good enough. Quality of the set is not good enough for the moment for Croatia. And Germany look to be in control in this first set. Well, apparently, no change on both sides of the net. We go further in this second one as we started the first one. Schiffler for the serve. Čosić first ball and first point. Radoš for the serve. It's an easy serve in the middle of the court. Good block, but another chance for Germany with Dominik Albrecht finding the solution. There was some kind of mismatch facing Martinovic. Point for Zenica, and they are smiling on the Croatian side. I mean, they know that they are the underdog today against Germany. Point Heiko Wiesenthal. One more in his collection. Should not be far away from being the best scorer on court. It's 5 points now. Well, I'm not quite sure the statistics on my screen are updated, because here they had 4 earlier and he scored many more points since then. So we will not go too much into individual statistics for now. I'm pretty sure some of them are missing or not updated. Čosić for the serve. Can he make a break point on his serve? Oh, what a serve with the help of the net, but very good reception from Germany. This spike from Wiesenthal is just out. Another reception going into the Croatian side of the net. It was almost a free ball on that missed reception, but Croatia was not able to counter-attack. Welcome, David, on the live. Sehr guter Satz. Weiter so, Deutschland. You're supporting Germany, no doubt. We're missing a bit of Croatian supporters, Croatian fans here. But they have some in the stands. Well, the women's team cannot cheer for them because they're currently playing on court number 1 against Hungary. But the game will be soon over and they will have some additional fans here in the venue. 5 points to 4 for Germany. Albrecht for the serve. Good fight at the net. And this point will be for Croatia. For a double touch called against Germany. Well, there is no chance to call a challenge for this. So even if they do not agree with the decision, no video challenge is possible on a double touch. It's just so good to see how Germany is able to adapt, and they cannot go strong for the swing. They just tip it in the right area, and it makes things so difficult for Croatia. Another point for Germany on Wiesenthal's serve. Good block. Roje Radoš. This ball will stay inside the court. Another great block, Janica. Full touch. Just went so quick that to count this full touch, you have to be really skilled. Luckily, we have international referees here to do so. On the replay, Janica finding the solution. Back set for Schiffler. Good block, Croatia to take a 2-point lead. And substitution to come for Germany, with Lukas Schiwi in for Stefan Henlein. 30 years old for Schiwi. Albrecht with the dig. This set is a bit too deep, and it's a net fall call against Lukas Schiwi. Well, this time he was far away from the net, and he saw some space between the antenna and Radoš. Good swing on the line. What a great serve by Lukas Schiwi. Amazing power. Great area. Just on the outside of the Croatian setter. Second one was either in the block or just under the net level. Germany is in contention, 10-11. Free ball, Germany. Oh, Albrecht, he went as strong as he could, but the Croatian wall was just so good. And that's now a 2-point lead again for Croatia. Schiffler with the swing from the back row. Albrecht to conclude the point. No. Oh, the ball is out. Well, that would be a challenge for Germany for sure. Because if this one is out, it's really close from the line. And that will challenge the call. Well, I was quite sure the ball was in or out. It's in, definitely. And this challenge is successful for Germany. Martinovic fights to get this set for his teammate. Albrecht again into the block of Ivo Martinovic. Schiffler for the reception. Wiesenthal into the Croatian block. Good dig, Linke on the line. Martinovic. Wiesenthal. And there is a catch on that set. And Croatia has a 3-point lead. And that's a good moment for Christoph Herzog to call a timeout. Germany is struggling in this second set. They took the first one pretty easily, and we were already talking about the semi-final for tomorrow, but we are still far away from there on this court number 2. Well, Croatia is playing really good, especially so Martinovic having some very good blocking situations and very good defense. And you see how tall Dominik Albrecht is. I had this story yesterday with those of you connected with us. But when taking the elevator to go upstairs in the room in the accommodation, he was even struggling to go into the elevator. Elevator was just too small for him. Well, he managed it by bending a bit. But those are the funny stories in the backstage of this competition here in Győr. Good block once again by Croatia. Albrecht with a monster block by Čosić. This ball comes back in his face. Oh my God, what a swing and what a block. Well, of course, it's not on purpose. What a strong hit. We can still hear the sound here in the Győr University gym. Well, the soft spike is also a solution sometimes. Matis Tigla and Florian Singer is in for Albrecht. Germany is still 3 behind. Touched by the block. From the back row, Janica forced to give a free ball. Good swing. This ball is leaving. Through the middle, Wiesenthal, dig by Janica, but he cannot do better on this first contact. It just came too much on his body. Very difficult to do so. And that's exactly the same in volleyball. When someone spikes on your body, it's really hard to have a great dig. Germany's 2 behind. Timeout for Croatia. Well, one thing is sure, nothing will be given to Germany. If Croatia can secure a spot in the semi-final, they will do it. They finished 5th in Caorle for 2 years, also losing in the quarterfinal. But they are currently ranked 2nd in Europe. They finished pretty strong in the Golden Nations League recently. They won bronze, defeating Ukraine in that game, which is a big deal when you know how strong Ukraine is. They were also part of the Paralympic Games last year in Paris. Josic digged. Full send. This was Lukashvili, but once again the Croatian block was just so good positioned. Kerep in position 3, having this. And again, 3-point lead for Croatia. Josic for the serve. Is this ball in? Yes, it is. Misjudged by Josic. He was quite sure. We'll see it again on that replay. Lucky dig. He moves away, but the ball lands inside the court. Yes, he's annoyed. That's a lucky point for Germany. This point for Croatia. Close. Mirko Zečević-Tadić was supposed to play that ball on the German side. But the cold stand. Small tip, Schiffler. I mean, when Germany spiked really hard recently, they got caught by the Croatian block. So why not trying something else? They scored a lot with tips, with soft spikes, avoiding the block. Just having a quick look on the outside of the net to see where there is some space to put the ball. Well, this was nothing but a concern for Radoš, who just gave it full speed. Josic. Is there any touch? No. As well, he tried a bit too hard, and Germany is back. 17-all. Block and counter block. Croatia has a chance. A bit too low, that's it. And this swing from Schiffler is called out. Okay. And Germany is quite sure that this is a good decision. I saw it very close from the line, from my position. One hand set. Good dig by the Croatian setter. Zenica gives a free ball to Germany. Shiva for Shivi. Good connection. And that's another equalizer for Germany. 18-all in this second set. Kerep from the back row. Schiffler finds the solution on the short diagonal. Martinovic was well positioned, but it just came too low. And with Germany taking the lead 19-18 in the second set, Croatia calls a timeout. Well, we have Wanda Dobric-Varvolic in the middle of her players, trying to find the solutions. They had some at the beginning of the set. They took the lead, and Germany was definitely struggling to close the gap. But now that they did it, Croatia has to find solution to stay in contention. And it starts now with the reception. Great serve. And that's an ace for Lukashvili. Well, I'm really sorry that live statistics are not working. I would love to give you some more idea on who is scoring how much point, but I just don't have it so far. Maybe it will come at some point during the game. Anyway, Germany is in front, 19-20. Block out Fischer. The dig from the Croatian side. Good block, but great cover from Germany. Martinovic gives a free ball. Čosić takes the set. Kerep. Dig does well. Another great block by Croatia. What a rally we have. This ball is still alive. Kerep deep. Čosić takes the set. Martinovic blocked. What a point! A crazy one! And this one gives Germany a 2-point lead. How much energy this cost to score 1 point? Čosić, where's the tip? Even this one is not enough to score. Now he's blocked. Kerep, free ball Germany. On the line. What a point. Magnus Fischer. This was a bit low for reception, but Martinovic has some solution. The tip or deep. Free ball Croatia. Čosić. It's in. Wiesenthal decided to remove his arms, not to block Čosić. Look at this. At the last moment, he was hoping the Croatian spiker would send it out. I mean, that's an option, but Čosić just controlled that spike so good. "24 for Germany, 25 for Croatia." Substitution with Matti Stiegler back in. And this is a set point for the German team. This serve is in the net. Germany has 2 more. So apparently Torben Shiva, the captain, went to ask about positions. He got the confirmation that he's sitting in position 5. In position 6, sorry. Is there any touch by Donitsa? I think so, I heard it. On his left shoulder. 25-22 is the score of this second set. Oh, maybe it's not over yet. Croatia will not challenge. I'm not quite sure that Vanda Dobric Varvodic saw what decision it was. We'll see this replay of the set point. Yes, it touches the forearm of Dionitsa. Not a single doubt. And she was maybe quite sure that the referee gave this ball in, which was not the case. 25-17, 25-22. Germany is leading 2-0 in this quarterfinal. And for us, it's the opportunity to thank the partners, of course the local partners here in Hungary, but also the partners of Paravolley Europe, especially Molten for providing the balls of the game. Manage Sport, this is all about website and IT solutions, the dedicated website to this 2025 European Championships. GER floor for the playing surface on which the players are currently having timeout, and Sportec for the sports equipment, posts and nets dedicated to sitting volleyball. That's a lot of things around this competition, a lot of things to organize to have such an international event running. And of course, I don't forget to thank all the volunteers helping us through our journey here in Hungary. They're here in the venue pretty early in the morning to have everything set, and each time we need something, they try to figure it out for us. It's really a great experience to be here for the sitting volleyball European Championships. Well, they have some smile on the Croatian bench, despite the score that you can see on the scoreboard. 2-0 for Germany. Starting 6. Both team. Germany will go with Schiffler, Wiesenthal, Henlein, Albrecht, Tiegler, Shiva. It's almost the team they started in the first one. For Croatia, Sionica, Sečević, Tadić, Kerep, Kostic, Josic, Martinovic and Radoš. Well, actually, Croatia had a really good run in that set. They were in front for a long time, but then the experience and the strength of Germany is just too difficult to handle for them. Are we discussing about rotation? 2-0 for Germany in this third set. Difficult reception for Croatia, but this ball comes back. Albrecht, full send. Good point, well done. Croatia will have to find some solution. Oh, this ball is called out. Well, that would be a challenge for Germany, that's for sure. Same as before, I was quite sure this was... At least on the line. Well, the challenge is very clear, in or out. The result in a few seconds. On your screen. Dum, 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 dum. Ball in or out? It's definitely in. Point for Germany and for Matti Stigler. Great counter block by Germany. Henline just counter block, and then Croatia was struggling. Well, finally, the first point for Croatia in this third set. They are led 5-1. Dominic Albrecht with the serve. Albrecht again, with the help of the net. Another ace for him. Eight points to 1. Croatia needs to do something. Good block, Germany. Schiffler digged. Not good enough. This ball will not come back. And Albrecht carries on his streak behind the serve line. This time Croatia able to change the rotation. Albrecht, well done to keep this ball in play. Double touch. Whistled against Croatia. Well, not only was this one an ace for Wiesenthal, but also there is a rotation mistake on the Croatian side of the net. Timeout call by Croatia. 11 points to 2 for Germany. This is big difference between the first two sets in terms of scenario. We had Germany and Croatia fighting really close from each other, while Germany securing the first two sets, as you can see on the scoreboard, but still there was some huge fight, and Croatia was able to keep it really close, stay in contention. Let's see if this timeout can bring something to help Croatia in this third set. Heiko Wiesenthal with the serve. From the back row for Croatia, great dig. They have another chance again from the back row, under the net level. Well, the dig was just so good again by Matis Tigla. Josic blocked. Great cover. Well done, Stefan Henlein. But for the moment, it's just so hard for Croatia to find solution. Germany is playing so good. Not a single mistake on the German side. Josic tried to get it with a soft tip, but that's not working as well. Germany is moving so good. They're well positioned at all time. Well, this serve is out, and here is the end of the streak, but still, the gap is huge. 11-point difference between the two teams in this third set. 14 for Germany, 3 to Croatia. I almost have the feeling Croatia gave up. (15-3). Tigler, the spike is out. Albach, easy reception. Schiffler, 1 time, 2 time, 3 time. The catch maybe. Yes, this point is for Croatia. Substitution for Germany. Matis Ziegler is out, and Tom Vandermacher comes in. Schiffler, one time, two time. He tried diagonal, it did not work. And then he went on the line, and there it did. Germany is in good shape to join Ukraine for the semi-final tomorrow. What a great block. Monster block, Mirko Zečević, Tadić. Another monster block for Croatia, but they will need many more. This time it was Vroje Radoš. It's enough for Dominik Albrecht. Strong swing to stop this comeback from Croatia. 18 for Germany, 10 for Croatia. Van der Machach. Touch by Croatia. It just comes too fast. Mopping, mopping. That's what we are requesting. We need it on the German side between Albrecht, Wiesenthal and Henlein. Van der Machach with a good block. He was well positioned to close that swing from Ivan Čosić. Well, definitely Čosić did not score a lot. We don't have individual statistics, as I told you, and I'm sorry for that. But definitely he was not able to score a lot. The point for Heiko Wiesenthal. And Germany is getting closer and closer to that semi-final. So is there a discussion now between the second referee and Vanda Dobrić Varvodic? Yes, there is. Maybe because the Croatian bench was not completely satisfied with the decision. At some point during the previous point, the ball maybe hit the antenna. Not quite sure about that. But that's what the Croatian bench was requesting. Anyway, 20-10 is the score now. Oh, great block again by Wiesenthal. Substitution will Ilipasic out again for Martinovic. Well, no one in front of Vroje Radoš. And Radoš is actually the youngest player of this Croatian roster, being only 30 years old. The oldest one is Dubravko Džeko, but we did not see he's sitting on the bench, 57. Point to be replayed. So now the German players can come out. Well, us at the point had to be replayed. They put the thumbs up, and then they allowed them finally to get to the timeout. It was a bit confusing now, but anyway. Timeout. Well, Germany is pretty confident in this third set. They have a 10-point lead, and they lead 2-0. They just want to finish the job properly and to switch then on tomorrow's semi-final. Well, they will play against Ukraine. And I can give you the semi-finals for tomorrow. A great schedule again. So Germany, if they finish the game, will play against Ukraine. Serbia will take on Bosnia and Herzegovina. And we will have the two women's semi-final as well. Slovenia against the Netherlands and Ukraine against Italy. These are the teams qualified for tomorrow's semi-final, and for all other teams that will keep on playing here in Győr on all classification games, because we want to have the final ranking from 1 to 12 for the men's, from 1 to 9 for the women's. What a swing again. Wiesenthal just being so accurate, and the one-hand set is amazing as well. Well, this is some kind of monster block by Dominik Albrecht. 23-12. Free ball Croatia. Well, not even, because this ball is just too long, too deep, and out of bounds. Vroje Radoš for the serve. Tigla, great reception. Good set for Wiesenthal. One more chance. Another time the Croatian block. Wiesenthal 3 times. And then he goes for the tip. And this is the first match point for Germany in this quarterfinal. Albrecht. I'm pretty sure he will try to score an ace. No, he will not. Schiffler in the middle of the court. Conclusion, Ivan Čosić to save a first match point. Fight at the net. Čosić faking the spike. Kerep digged. Schiffler. And this is it. Germany wins this quarterfinal 3-0. They struggled a bit in the 2 first. The third one was a lot easier for them. And they will be facing Ukraine tomorrow for a place in the final of this 2025 Sitting Volleyball European Championships. It was a great day with you. Day 4 here in Győr was amazing. And we will be back tomorrow around noon for the first semi-final of this event. Have a good night, take good care, and see you tomorrow.
You owe me 145 euro. And can you please stop doing practice that everything has to be on you? And the third